Hello everyone, and here is my very first movie review of my new YouTube channel, which is of all that I've seen this year is what I can start off for me on a new YouTube channel is a movie I really like, a movie I damn well love from this year, and that is Leigh Whannell's The Invisible Man, which stars Elisabeth Moss as this lady who is, I won't say she was married, but she was at least was in a relationship with a rich business tycoon type of person who was somewhat crazy, and eventually which the film establishes, of course, that they were not in a great, rather one-sided abuse relationship, that he was much more aggressive to her, and of course she runs away, she leaves him behind, him being, bloody insane. He's like, alright, I'm gonna kill him. He's like, alright, I'm gonna take my life, and be like, oh, okay, all this is essentially given to her in a way. But she's like, no, something is up, and I don't entirely trust this because she's so twisted and tormented by the corruptive influence of that relationship that everyone around her, her boyfriend, her new boyfriend, her friends, her family, is all being strained and being twisted, and everything around this. And the story just goes on from there. And I gotta tell you, this is, as I said before, this is my favorite film of the year. It's just a really smart, refreshing, unique take on the H.G. Wells' Invisible Man original story of the person actually being invisible, or the main character actually being invisible, but being portrayed from that character's perspective. This is much more of a burdened, abuse type of relationship angle on it, which I thought was a really interesting claim for it, because a couple things really do stand out in this movie. Number one, Elisabeth Moss is terrific. This is probably going to be the Hereditary of this year. It's a really well-made, tense, atmospheric, haunting drama thriller that really knows how to paint it so dry and realistically, and you can see on the incredible performance on Elisabeth Moss. She's just so captivating, and you can see the mania, the hurt and the fear, and the agony, but also the twisted mind that's bent from it. As we all know from these various abuse type of claims in real life, is that we know the perpetrators can become so twisted and so deluded, because it's almost like in that bullying mentality. If you have that abuse, and I'm not trying to break it down psychologically, I'm not a real psychoanalyst or anything, but in a typical environment like that, and you have an overbearing person, then that type of thing will continuously spiral out. The abused might become the abuser, which happens a lot in these type of situations. I'm just really happy I haven't been in those situations myself, but you can really see it in the performances and in the performance and the writing of showing how we've already established that the person that she was with wasn't that good of a person in the first place, and already kind of knew it, but they kind of see her being like, oh, you're maybe kind of like him, so that trust is there, and the tension is always there. As the performances and the writing gets so much more captivating and arithmetic and fierce as it goes on. It's like a big, almost like hypnotic snake that's looking back at you, and the film just knows how to really engulf you in with this incredible performance, and the writing serves it so much more stronger because it doesn't say the writer here, unfortunately, on Google, but yeah. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, but in truth, the movie knows how to paint in such an important, raw, and emotional deal, where you both feel for her, but you also fear of what she could become, and her trying to be like, no, here's the proof, he's not really dead, he's actually kind of terrorizing me, and everyone's like, what? No. And once you see that effect the people around her, you just get that sense, as I said before, that sense of fear, that mania, that tension, and you feel so much for her, because it's such a dramatically tense and real situation with well-established characters and great writing to go along with it. You like her. You like the other characters around her. You don't want to see the harm that happens to her. And also the twist that happens is not only smart, but it's smart in a way where it actually serves a narrative purpose. It subjugates what you're thinking, or at least what you're going through, because the movie knows how to make you not trust anyone, at least not anyone, but it knows how to show how splintered or how broken anything could be. So when this twist does happen, it's on left field, but the more you think about it, it actually does make sense, because in truth, the way it's presented within the themes and the character arcs and what they're going through, it still felt natural, still felt realistic for the progression-based characters. It felt like something that this world really does clearly establish and know how to really convey how these characters can really just fracture, and how as I said, the mania, the mindset, and the fear that really lose within the movie knows how to really make it feel so much more captivating. And by the ending does happen, you're both left shocked, bewildered, but also kind of going with that sense of like, everything is, again, not to give too much away, kind of everything has a feeling of everything's come full circle now, and you can see how it has such smart, clever, and important writing. And to me, it really was a terrific movie. I'm still kind of like, why did I buy this before? I can't buy anything else because it's near Christmas now. Actually, that should be something to go on my Christmas list. That should totally go on my Christmas list. But yeah, I found the Invisible Man a terrifically well written, scary, captivating, and emotional movie that I thought was, in my opinion, easily my favorite film of the year, and I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, but I don't know if I could say there's not many flaws in it. So overall, I'm going to give The Invisible Man a 9.5 out of 10. It's really excellent, and I would totally recommend for anyone who is a fan of thrillers or horror or anything like that in those type of medium genres to really, really see it, because it's really worth it. So yeah, overall, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next review, which will be a compilation of actually movies mixed together of the new Sonic, the Sonic movie that came out this year, Bloodshot, and Underwater. In my next video, those two movies compilated this match together, because I don't much to say about those films. So yeah, till then, thank you for watching. Peace.